what up, y'all? It is your girl, Kelly Howard, and I am back for vlog number 7. Vlog number 7, what? Vlog number 7. I told y'all, I'm gonna get hype every time I do a vlog, because this is a big deal for me. This week, I'm gonna talk about my float experience and getting over bad feelings. Yes, that's what I've been through this week. I went on a floating session. Y'all know what that is, right? Where you go and you just lie in water and float for an hour. I did that. My mom bought me a Groupon over the holidays and I hadn't used it yet. It was just sitting around. I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna use that this week. And I'm so glad that, okay, so let me tell y'all a little bit of story right now. So I had a little, I don't even want to call it a situation. One of my friends got really successful really quick. Well, not really quick, for sure. She's been doing this shit for a very long time, but she got really successful, almost what seemed instantaneous to most. And I was having a conversation with her and I admitted to struggling with her success. And it wasn't like struggling as in like I'm hating on her, just with my own success, right? We have our own doubts and we're like, am I doing the right thing? Am I focusing on the right goals? Am I going in the right direction? So I was having all those doubts in my head at the time anyway. And so when I saw her just kind of have this, you know, explosive success, I was like, man, I'm really struggling with, you know, what I want to do. And our call got disconnected. So I was like, did she hang up on me? And all these thoughts started coming in my head. Did she hang up on me? Are we not friends anymore? Did she have a problem with me admitting that I was struggling with her success? Does she not like me? I mean, the wormhole just got deeper and deeper and deeper with ideas of what I thought was going on. So, because I've been working on being more authentic and more honest and just saying what I feel and what I mean, I just straight up text her and was like, look, this is what I'm thinking. And I apologize if you took what I said the wrong way. And, you know, and I just was just is as authentic and open as I could be, because I was tired of harboring the emotions, the baggage of wondering whether or not this friendship was ending, or wondering whether or not I was a good friend or had I done something wrong. Because a lot of times we will think something and it has nothing to do with what that person is thinking, feeling, doing, or being. Like, it has nothing to do with that. I know people in relationships, we've dealt with this before, right? You're in a relationship, you say something, or he say something, or she say something, whatever kind of relationship you in, and some type of a misunderstanding happens, and now it's all speculatory. Everything after that is speculation. I think they feel this way. I think they thinking this. I think they meant that. Versus just coming out and saying, what did you mean? Or what do you feel? Or what is really happening right now? So I just was a G about it this week and was like, I'm just going to text her, find out what's going on. She immediately called me. We ended up reconciling everything. And it wasn't even what I thought it was. She was just hella busy. Me, I'm like, but why? And she was like, bitch, I'm busy. And that's like, and we talked for over an hour about, you know, our reconnection and just what each other has been doing during this time that we haven't talked. And it really, really, really changed a lot of things for me, which was great, because that same day, that same evening, I went for my float session. And in a float session, it's a meditative practice. It's one of those things where you go in there, you lay down, and you just allow, you know, your thoughts to be whatever they are, maybe concentrate on your breathing, but you just lay, maybe go to sleep. Some people go to sleep, but you just really have this experience of meditative euphoria is what I'll call it. If you don't have an issue with confined spaces, because it is like a small tub dome thing that you're inside, and it is pitch black. When I tell you it's pitch black, I couldn't even see my hand in front of my face. Pitch black. So, and this is what it looks like. I'll actually show you right now what the inside of it looks like right here. This is the shower area, and then in here is the little water that I lay in, or that I laid in. That's that area. So yeah, and it was a great experience. Like, and I was happy to have gotten all of that insecure thinking off my plate before, because I know that had I went into that float session, that would have been the bulk of my thinking. It's like, whoa, what's going on with that friendship, and why aren't we talking? And I would have like really just ruined the experience of being able to be in there and be meditative and get all of that energy. So yeah, so that's what I did this week, y'all. I floated and I got a lot of negative tension off my back. I've been way more authentic this week, just being honest about what I'm feeling, even with my husband, just saying when I don't want to do something. You know, we have this thing where he's like, babe, come to the grocery store with me. And I always feel bad because I'm like, well, I'm always working, or I never have time to go to the grocery store. But I fucking hate the grocery store. I do not like going to the grocery store. It's not a fun place for me. It's never been fun. I don't like to cook. I don't cook. Well, I make the edibles. Y'all saw that in a few videos back. But I don't like to cook. My husband, I used to say when I was younger, my mom would be like, what you gonna do? How you gonna eat if you don't like to cook? I said, I'm gonna marry a man that likes to cook. And sure enough, I did. I spoke that. I manifested my husband into my life when I was 4. I wasn't that young. When I was 10, I manifested my husband into my life because I refused to learn how to cook. I refused to watch my parents and my grandparents cook. I was never that kind of kid. I never cared about food like that. And now I'm married to someone who loves to cook and does most of the cooking. I cook maybe one or 2 nights a month. But other than that, he does all the cooking. So yeah, boom. So I've been honest about stuff like that. He was like, you want to go to the grocery store? Yesterday, I was like, I do not. And he was like, but bae. And I was like, I just don't want to go. I'd rather be doing this. That way, when you come back, I'll be done doing this and we can actually watch a movie or spend some quality time together, maybe chatting about our week. But I don't want to go to the grocery store because it's a task for me. And anything that's a task, I don't want to do. So yeah, that's been my week. I would love to hear what you guys, if anybody has had like a float experience or anything, I would love to hear about it. I would love to know what you thought. I thought it was amazing. It was meditative. It was freeing. Yeah, and I'm glad I got all that other situation off my back too in order to really embrace the entire float experience without all that negative thinking. Because boy, I'm telling you, we latch to something, our minds be like, what is that? And then we latch to it and we just dig and dig and dig in negative thought. And it's so destroying of our minds. Yeah. All right. That was my vlog for this week. Number 7, bitches. Hey. That's my thing now. I just yell out A every now and then. My kids hate it. My husband hates it. He's like, why do you keep doing that? Hey. It's my midlife crisis, okay? It's my thing. God damn it. Thanks for tuning in to Kelly. Oh, this isn't Kelly Talks. This isn't my podcast. I almost said that, but check out my podcast. I have a really great guest on this week, Michi Hall, that it already came out. It came out yesterday. And yeah, so check that out. It was a really good conversation with him in his 18-year stint in stand-up comedy. He is still doing stand-up, has been doing it for 18 years, and just his journey and what that's meant for him. So if you like stand-up comedy or you like the journeys of creatives, be sure to check out my podcast, Kelly Talks. And yeah, that's it. I'm just rambling at this point. All right, guys. Bye.